Oh, I loved this movie. It was just charming. 1945's lovely. I think 1945. I'm saying all this without actually having any of the information about the film up. It's called the film I'm reviewing today is called Christmas in Connecticut. I'm saying this slowly because I'm trying to Google while not. Oh, Christmas in Manchester. That's not. God, this is unorganised. Would say cut it, but no format, isn't it? Yeah, 1945's Christmas in Connecticut, starring people. I'm really unorganised. Starring Barbara Stanwyck, Dennis Morgan, and Sydney Greenstreet. Basically, this is a film in which Dennis Morgan is a sailor who's lost at sea for, I think it's like 18 days after World War Two, or during World War Two. I'm not sure in the actual time of it, and he's in hospital, and while he's in hospital, he's trying to get a nurse basically to fall in love with him so he can get all this magnificent food delivered to him, because he's basically been continuously reading this food blogger, well, not blogger, it's not blogging time, food journalist called Elizabeth Lane in a magazine when he's in hospital, and he's seen all of her amazing food, writing about her life in Connecticut, living on a farm, married with a child, and all the wonderful cooking she does. So the nurse, to try and get the sailor to marry her, decides, I'm going to write to the editor of the publisher, Alexander Yardley, and set up for this sailor to go and spend Christmas with Elizabeth Lane, the food publisher. But that's where it all goes awry, because Elizabeth Lane is not that person. She's Elizabeth Lane, but she's not married, she has no child, she doesn't live in Connecticut, she doesn't live on a farm, and she can't cook. So, madcap caper alert, where she basically has to pretend to be married. A guy basically says to her, why don't you come marry me? And she goes, I don't love you, but actually maybe you're the best offer I have. So, because she thinks she's going to get fired at this point. So she's like, yeah, I'll go marry you. And then they suddenly realise, hold on, you live on a farm in Connecticut. I mean, what are the odds? Why didn't they think of that in the first place? So they'll just invite him there. And then her friend, this fantastic Hungarian actor, like he's actually insanely funny in it. Really enjoyed him. He goes there as well to be the cook that is going to be cooking their meals. And yeah, it's just a madcap caper trying to keep the whole thing a secret, while secretly she's falling in love with the sailor, and the sailor's falling in love with her. So yeah, really enjoyable. A nice hour 40 long film. Obviously dated, but not in a bad way. It's just dated in terms of, no, it's not even dated. It's just actually a charming film. Really nice. And what's hilarious is it got remade back in the 90s by Arnold Schwarzenegger, of all people, in which he turned it into a TV chef, apparently. But I won't be seeking that out. I've read some reviews which said, did Arnie invent the original Hallmark Christmas movies? Because apparently it's really cheesy and awful. But yeah, I'd really recommend going to check out Christmas in Connecticut. I don't know if it's free anywhere. I actually watched it on DVD for once. Christmas in Connecticut. Watch. Let's have a look. We'll see where you guys... No, you're going to have to rent it from Amazon Prime, YouTube, or Google Play, or not even Blockbuster. Don't exist. I don't know where you rent DVDs from these days. You can't rent DVDs. I'm sure you can pick up this film for cheap, though, on Amazon if you wanted to watch it. Because it's quite old. And the older the films and DVDs, they're not really worth that much anymore. But yeah, Christmas in Connecticut. Oh, I tell you something. You can watch it because it's in public domain on the Internet Archive. So I will share that link for everyone to watch. It's in public domain, so everyone can watch it. Alright, I'll see you probably tomorrow with another movie review. Don't know what I'm watching yet, but I'll see you then. Goodbye. Completely realised that I finished that whole episode and hadn't given it a review. 7 out of 10. Remember, you can have a look on my Letterboxd account, Elling Cheese. I will be putting little mini reviews of each of these films I'll be watching, and you can see the other films I've been watching throughout my life. So yeah, I always update any film that I've been watching on there. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Bye.